Guys, every Monday I get my holistic vegetables, a box, and there's everything in this salad. There's kohlrabi, there's red pepper, there's onions, there's spinach, there's rocket, I did say kohlrabi, there's fennel for detoxifying, there's tomatoes, there's vitamins, there's minerals, there's onions, and there's radishes. So Monday is Holistic Monday. There's cabbage. It just lasts forever with me because it's just me in the house. So that everything lasts for like 2 weeks. And there's avocado, and everything is organic. I'm going to try and interview Abel and Cole about their salads. But in the meantime, I'm going to take a I do like Monday. I do like Monday. I do, I do like Monday. I have my salad and I slept. I just got up. Lying. So today is a holiday, and today we take care of your mind, your body, and your spirit. And we teach you balance, the nice balance between mind, body, and spirit. Tell me why I do like Monday. I do like Monday. I do like Monday. My body, spirit. Mind, body, spirit today. What's in my salad? And what's in my salad? And why? Sorry. Mind, body, spirit. Hope you're all doing well today. It's very, very warm out there. So make sure you hydrate and drink a lot of water. And you stay out of the sun too much. Get some shade as well. Make sure you don't hydrate. Tell me why you like Monday. I do like Monday. I do like Monday. I do like Monday. I do like Monday. Because I get my salad in a box and we unbox it together like Christmas. I do like Monday. It's like a surprise every week. Oh yeah, I do like Monday. I do like Monday. 'Cause I get my salad. Yeah, I like Monday. Right, just one more song and then we're going to unbox the salads. Okay, so we haven't had this song for a while, so let's have it with the video. As this is the holistic show, it's all about the mind, the body, and the spirit, and keeping you free and happy, because this is the truth of who you are and what you are. Never forget it. Never forget it. Never forget this. Here we are. So we'll put the video on and we'll do the singing to it. There we are. Right. Let's check what's in Lauren's salad today. Okay, let's see what's in my salad today. Okay, so the box has arrived and I haven't looked at it yet, as you know. I look at it with you guys. Okay, Holistic Monday today. And what's in my salad, right? Also, I'm posting Vlad's latest interview. The iffy one is on Patreon, and you need to go on Moving On TV Patreon. To watch it, okay? And you need to pay something, okay? It's between £1 and whatever you can afford a month. Moving On TV Patreon, you can check Vlad's interview. Now on YouTube, the normal interview is going on YouTube. For some reason, I'm not able to get the Bulgarian one on at the moment, but the English one is on there, okay? The English one is on there. So you can watch it, and also I'm going to post it. It should be on there in 5 minutes. I'm going to post it onto YouTube as well, onto Facebook. It's being processed as we speak. All right then. So what's in my salad? What's in my salad? Okay, I've got the box. Are you excited? Because I'm always excited. It's like Christmas. And we open my salad to find out what's in my salad today. Right, so let's have a look. Let's see what we got today from Abel and Cole. Also, I'm looking forward to getting my tap dancing mats. That should be arriving today. Okay, so what we got here today? That's quite a lot. We've got some red peppers. Red peppers. Oh, I love red peppers. They're sweet, very sweet. We've got a cauliflower today. We've got a cauliflower. So you can make cauliflower cheese if you're a vegan, then use vegan cheese. If you're not a vegan, I'm not a vegan, I use feta or I use organic cheese. Always organic though, always organic if it's dairy, if you're not a vegan. Oh, look at these spring onions. Oh my God, look at these. Spring onions. Oh, cleanses the blood, detoxifies, zinc. Oh my God, absolutely brilliant. What's in this one? The usual greens that we get. So lettuce and greens. I think there's more lettuce and greens. Rocket. Exciting today. What else have we got here? Oh, wow. Look at these tomatoes. Oops. These tomatoes are beautiful. We've got some real big tomatoes today. Real big, beautiful tomatoes. Look. look, really beautiful tomatoes, not little ones. Oh, fabulous. They're very sweet. Hopefully, they're usually very tasty. They're not just taste like water, because this is all organic, remember? Tomatoes. Guys, usual, the signal is not good. So I don't know if I'm getting through, but this is what's in my salad today. Avocados. Beetroots. Wow, there's a lot today. Oh, beetroots are wonderful for cleansing blood, for iron, because it's very dark as well. So wonderful for the blood. Create new blood. It creates new blood. More, and also some more potatoes, I think. Some more spuds. So there you go. So we've got potatoes in the salad today. Potatoes. Holistic Monday today, guys. Loads and loads of beetroots, avocado, tomatoes, lettuce, beautiful red peppers. It's like an extra box today. Beautiful spring onions, a beautiful cauliflower, more avocado, 2 avocados, and more lettuce, spring lettuce, rocket. 20 quid that was. £20 for all those incredible vegetables, all right? All those incredible, beautiful vegetables for £20. What's in my salad? So you can see now what's in my salad. Like I say, the signal is really not very good at the moment, right? So everything is taking a while to process. Absolutely beautiful. Right, so we've known now what's in my salads. Well, these are what they are. These are spuds, are they? Right, let's get a picture of them and put it. That's Bobba from yesterday. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed Comedy Sunday and Bobba with her spogs and her shed from Mr. Ing, with Janie, as that was very funny. And the onion we had on, the irresistible onion, I can't remember his name. But as I say, Vlad's show will be going on YouTube and Facebook as soon as it's on. For some reason, I can't get the Bulgarian one on. Right, I'm going to leave you now. Just put the quick video on about salads that you can watch. And then let's put a program on for you. Maybe some hypnotherapy to help you relax. I'll see what comes up. But in the meantime, here's a little video that I made about. Guys, every Monday I get my holistic vegetables, a box, and there's everything in this salad. There's kohlrabi, there's red pepper, there's onions, there's spinach, there's rocket, there's I did say kohlrabi, there's fennel for detoxifying, there's tomatoes, there's vitamins, there's minerals, there's onions, and there's radishes. So Monday is Holistic Monday. There's cabbage. It just lasts forever with me because it's just me in the house, so that everything lasts for like 2 weeks. And there's avocado, and everything is organic. I'm going to try and interview Abel and Cole about their salads, but in the meantime I'm going to take a the internet's not very good. Things are chopping and sticking all over the place. So I'm going to put on a nice, let's put this on first. So Holistic Monday. All right, so a message from Lauren about Holistic Monday. A message from the CEO about Monday. Tell me why I do like Mondays. No. Things are playing up today. I know programs are not coming on. There's something with the internet. The internet is not behaving itself as well as it should be today. Boom, boom, boom. So, that's interesting. Messages. I tell you what we'll do. If anybody's watching, we're looking for a sponsor. We're looking for a sponsor for Moving on TV. So if this fits you in any way, please contact me on movingontv1@gmail.com. Here we are. The messages have come up now. Okay. Oh, that could be it. Let's have this one. Okay, so Holistic Monday, we take care of the mind, the body, and the spirit.
Hi everyone, welcome to Moving on TV. This is a series of messages from myself, Lauren Hope Glory, the CEO. I want to say something from the heart about Moving on TV and why I run it and why I feel I run it sometimes 24 hours a day because it's so important. We are a very special kind of media, and I suffer from depression like a lot of people. But I know one thing in my heart is when you're doing what you love, it's very difficult to be depressed. I swear this is how I've got myself out of depression time and time again. So if you feel depressed or low and you have a dream, you want to write a book or your song or talk about your animals or anything, Moving on TV may be the platform for you. Because the minute you tap in to what you really want from life, your dream, your passion, depression will fly out that door. If you don't believe me, well, it's true. I'm not saying to anyone that you don't need medication, but what I'm saying is I tell the truth. And the truth is that your dreams and your creativity is God-given. And if you tap into those dreams and creativity, it's very difficult for you to get depressed. So come on board Moving on TV and live your dream with us. I love you. Take care. Contact me movingontv1@gmail.com or call us on 07437 532 798. Bringing the hope, the glory, and the truth back into our lives. Thank you. Bye-bye.
That's a little message if you suffer from depression, okay? Please join our Moving On TV Patreon because then you can help contribute to the channel, to the station, and help us grow. But now let's have a look at an advert for a sponsor that we would like to bring on. So if you know anyone who's interested, please pass on. They've got to be ethical, love animals, and love humans.
There we go. Welcome to Moving on TV. Do you love animals as much as we do? I just showed you Peace and Ellie, my cats. Well, if you love animals, and you love humans, of course, you're the kind of sponsor that we would be proud to have on board Moving on TV. The only sponsors that we would even think about having on board Moving On TV, or sponsors that are enhancing the environment, enhancing life, enhancing humanity. They never use chemicals in any way, shape, or form, not in hair products, facial products, organic only. That's the only thing that touches this skin. No one guesses my age because I never ever used anything but pure organic makeup and products on this beautiful shell. I'm healthy in mind, body, spirits because I never eat anything if it's got any kind of chemical or if it's not pure. So come on board Moving On TV if you are one of us. If you're starting with a new product that you want to get out there to enhance society, to enhance humanity, to enhance animals. Maybe you're doing a new pet food for animals without chemicals. We will welcome you on here, whoever you are, as long as you love animals and people as much as we do. You can contact me at movingontv1@gmail.com, 07437532798. Email me. I just said it. We are Moving On TV, the new TV station that brings you the hope and the glory. And I am the proud CEO, Lauren Hope Glory, moving on with all of you into a beautiful new world together. I love you. Namaste. Welcome to Moving On TV. Thank you. Bye. Right, so that's what we're looking for in an advertiser, but let's put something on for the mind, body, spirit. So I was thinking a nice hypnotherapy session to help you all relax. Let's get that up. Hypnotherapy. Lockdown, Letting Go in Lockdown is one of the programs that Martin made for us. Or the Holistic Show with hypnotherapy, where Martin actually does a live session on me. And it's really good to watch because I don't know why these are not working. Oh, they're not working. I don't know what's going on at the moment with Holistic Monday. The videos are not coming up. He did a live session on me, and so you can watch that and show people that there's nothing to worry about. No, they're not coming up. Right, let's put this one. Sorry about this, technological problems. Hey guys, welcome to Moving On TV. My name is Lauren Hope Glory, the CEO. Mondays are holistic. We take care of your mind, body, spirit all through the week. However, on Mondays, we particularly focus on the holistic side. So you're going to get meditations, shamanism, hypnotherapy, stories of people that have recovered, support for emotional and physical pain, anything, nutrition, anything that is to do with your mind and your body that heals, and the mind, body, spirit connection, the triad. So Mondays, please tune in Mondays if you want to learn how to relax. Please join us on Mondays. Join us if you want to come on board Moving On TV, not just on Mondays, but join us so you can be part of Holistic Monday, or if you have any other talent. But this is about Mondays, Holistic Mondays. This is the day when you let go with us, completely relax, breathe, and that's it. And learn everything you need to know to stay well. And don't forget the water. There it is behind. Drink gallons of water. So look forward to meeting you on Moving On TV on a Monday. Thank you very much. Take care. Please contact me, movingontv1@gmail.com, 07437 532 798. If you want to be on here, interviewed live about the therapies you do, that's what we do. We pass on all the good stuff. Thank you. Lots of love. Bye-bye.
Welcome to Moving On TV, the station that gives you hope. You know, we are sponsored by Martin Ottewell Hypnotherapy, and today Martin Ottewell is here to give us a session to help us to how to use hypnotherapy and to show you how a trance actually operates. So he's going to do a trance on me so that you don't have to be worried about trances making you do things that you don't want to do. You know, it's not stage hypnotherapy. So, hi Martin.
Today I'm conducting a live hypnotherapy session. I'm going to get Lauren to go between waking and sleeping or into a trance state. It's a natural state. We all experience it every day of our lives. Our capacity for this trance state is variable. Everybody has a capacity to go into the trance state, some more than others. During a stage hypnosis, they tend to find by inductions and by tests, they tend to find out who is more susceptible to hypnosis or the trance state, and they tend to work on those people, and it's basically all together. It's like an entertainment. Everybody's the expectation is so strong that they basically will go along with the hypnotist's wishes. And he, from that point on, he's able to wheedle out the ones who are more susceptible to his inductions, to his commands, and then he sort of tries he bases his show around those people. But we've all got different propensities to the trance state, some more than others. Today I'm going to work with my wife Lauren, and we're going to get her into a trance state and give a few positive suggestions. Once she's there, we can give her some positive suggestions. Essentially, hypnosis works in a way where you close down the conscious mind, shall we say. The conscious mind is the more rational part of the mind that makes your everyday decisions. It helps you to give you, what you want to do. It's the analytical part of the mind. And the subconscious mind, the main part of the mind, is where all your stored memories are held, all your learned memories, all your emotions, all your imagination, and all your long-term memories are held.
Okay. So there you have it. So Martin's going to put me into a trance now, and you're just going to watch as he counts me down and helps me go into a trance to help me relax, so that we can release the stigma of what hypnotherapy is and what it isn't. So sit back and enjoy me relaxing. Thank you.
I want you now to start focusing on your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And keeping your eyes closed, just allow all the relaxation you now have in your eyelid to go all the way down to your feet. Just feel all the relaxation now going all the way down to your feet. If you don't feel that right away, don't worry, it will soon catch up with you. Allow your feet to feel very relaxed. Allow this feeling of relaxation now to go up the muscles to your knees. Let all the muscles up towards your knees feel very relaxed. Now let all the muscles of your thighs relax. Deeply relaxed. And let this relaxation flood all the large and small muscles of your back. Just feel your large and small muscles of your back start to relax. And you can feel this feeling of relaxation spreading throughout your body. Allow all the muscles, your shoulders, and down to your arms, to the tips of your fingers, starting to relax. And all the muscles of your neck relax. Flying right up over your head and down into your eyes. And all your eyes, all the muscles around your eyes relax. And all the muscles around your chin relax. If your teeth are clenched, just unclench your teeth and you will feel your body start to relax so much more. Now, any sounds you may hear will guide you into a deeper state of relaxation, and the sound of my voice will guide you even deeper into this calm and wonderful feeling of relaxation. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 down to 3. With each count, your body will start to relax even more. So get ready now. 1, feeling relaxed. 2, relaxing more and more. 3, very comfortable and very relaxed. Your whole body feels so relaxed. So relaxed that if I should ask you to lift a leg or an arm, you would feel so relaxed, you would not feel like lifting them. But even so, Lauren, I would like you now to try and lift your left arm. Alright, stop trying, it feels so deeply relaxed. You just want to let it rest right where it is. And as you do so, you feel a state of even greater calmness and release. Now, Lauren, there is a place I want you now to go to in your mind, which is either real or imaginary, a place which belongs to you, where you can go to whenever you feel you need to feel relaxed and at peace with the world. I'm sure you know where to go, a place like where this place is. At the count of 5, I want you to take yourself to this place, a place where you can go and feel completely at ease with the world. So get ready now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're there. And you're there. Now notice your surroundings now, feeling so at ease with yourself. This is a place where nothing and no one can harm you, where you feel completely at one. A place which fills you up with energy, where you can be creative. And perhaps in this place you may share it with a friend. And this could be anybody you choose. A good friend, an old friend, or an imaginary friend. Perhaps there's a question on your mind. Perhaps you can ask this friend this question. And when you do so, just nod your head and wait an answer. At this point, Lauren, if there's anything that's stressing you, or there's any problems that you feel, I want you to imagine that you could stuff them all into an imaginary pink balloon. If you could see them all in your mind's eye, you could see them as perhaps rows of sentences that can be shoved into a big pink balloon. All any problems or stresses or strains, upsets or hurts, and you could shove them into this pink balloon and then tie it up and release it into the distance. And as it flows out to the distance, all those stresses go with it. All those strains go with it. Are you ready to release? Now release that, Lauren, and let that go way into the distance. Way down into the distance. And as it does so, you feel more and more at peace within yourself. And feel energized and relaxed. Now, as you're in this peaceful and relaxed state, I want to give your mind, your subconscious mind, a few suggestions that in the coming days and in the coming weeks you will find a sense of belief and confidence and inner confidence growing within you daily. And bit by bit, day by day, this confidence will grow within you, making you feel more safe and more secure. And nothing and no one can upset or deflect you from your purpose, from your feeling of self-worth, from your ability to do what you know you can do. And any challenges, you will not see them as problems, but you will seek the solution. All problems to you will appear as challenges, things that are necessary for you to achieve success. Success that you so richly deserve, because everybody wants you to win, Lauren. And this feeling of self-worth was set hard within you, like wet concrete, becoming more and more a part of your inner you, the real you, every day, day by day, week by week, and month by month. And you will feel yourself becoming calmer and stronger. Your abilities will be fantastic. You know you have the abilities to achieve what you set your mind to, and to achieve your goals. And to realize that we can only deal with one thing at a time. And you will have the calmness and confidence and peace of mind to deal with things in a relaxed manner as they appear. Nothing and no one can upset you or deflect you from your purposes, your life goals, and your inner confidence is solid and rock hard. So Lauren, with these these thoughts in mind, you feeling yourself in a calm and refreshed state. In a moment, I'm going to emerge you, and at the count of 3, and not before, you'll let your eyes open and feel yourself feeling energized and relaxed and ready to meet the new day with a renewed sense of vigor and energy, and feeling like you can take on the world. And be completely energized and refreshed. So get ready now. 1. You're feeling as though you're starting to wake up now. A tremendous amount of energy is now flowing throughout your body, and yet you feel this peace of mind. 2, feel your eyelids and your eyelids starting to open. In a moment I'm going to count 3 and you'll be awake and back in the fullness of the day, and the new you and the self-confident Lauren will be ready for the whole world to see. Get ready now, Lauren. 3, eyes open, fully awake, relaxed and calm. Welcome back, Lauren. Thank you for listening.
Wow. Thank you. Wow. That was really, really nice. That was really, really nice. We're going to take a break there. I don't think I need any more confidence, but you know, as people know, my confidence is, but that was wonderful. Just joking there. We're going to take a break. When we come back, I'm going to set a few questions to Martin, because I know that people who are watching this will have some questions. And as you know, on Moving on TV, we're here to answer the questions you have and to make things more, so people are more aware. What I can say is what I did find fascinating is that I was in quite a difficult space before this, because as you know, I'm going through a lot with my leg. People know I have a mental illness. And I couldn't have got myself to that level. I couldn't have done that on my own. And when Martin said, "Can you lift your arm?"
Your left arm.
Then it was glued to my leg. But I know that if I wanted to get out of here and walk out of the chair, I could have done that. So I had total 100% control over the session. But I didn't want to. I wanted to go with it. So I'm going to ask Martin some questions about how I felt, and as I say, how certain situations might come up that I thought could come up, because I am going through a lot. But we're going to take a break, and it's time for an advert. So would you like to introduce your advert, Martin? Have a look at the camera.
Martin Oswald, hypnotherapy, down to earth hypnosis.
Thank you. See you back after the break.
Hello, my name is Martin Oswald of Martin Oswald Hypnotherapy. I specialise in smoking cessation, weight loss, phobia release, stress management and hypnobirthing. I can do a free assessment via the phone, via Skype or face-to-face at any time. So that's Martin Oswald of Martin Oswald Hypnotherapy. Looking forward to your call now. You can also find me on my Facebook page, which is Martin Oswald Hypnotherapy.
Welcome back. What an amazing experience. You know, we're here now with this new wellness and holistic show. I hope you enjoy it, because we're going to bring on people that are doing amazing things for our world. And one of them is Martin Oswald with his hypnotherapy. And I was just put into a state of trance. But I do have some questions for Martin. You know, with all the stuff that's going on in my life, a part of me wanted to burst out crying or saying, you know, what would you do, Martin, if you came across a client who really was in panic or depression and they were going through something really serious? How would you deal with it, Martin? So Can you tell us?
Well, you would immediately bring them around if there was something that was too much for them to forbear. You would bring them round out of the trance state, and then bring them back to the normal waking state. And then you would then just conduct a normal conversation with them, just straightforward, where you just be a face-to-face discussion, where they would could recount what's hindering them and what their problems are. But then you might say, well, in that case, well, can you remember a time when you were really happy about in your life? How can you remember a particular time or a past event where you felt so energized, so good about yourself, where there was no such thing, you didn't even consider any of your problems? And then that in itself would help them to sort of enter a form of a trance state. After all, there's various trance states can occur all the time. Like when you watch TV, when you listen to music, when you're driving a car, mild trance states can occur. And that alone would, as long as you can get the person to lower their resistance, to lower their guard, that's what you would aim to do. You're looking for the least possible resistance so that you can get them into a trance state. So that would be one way of dealing with it.
Brilliant, Martin. That's a really good answer. As you say, because people do not know what to do a lot of the time with their feelings. So you're kind of building rapport with them, I would say. Is that true? You say we're building rapport with people,
well, yes,
getting them to trust you.
That in itself can help people get to where they want to go. I mean, just by even talking face to face with people, them recounting what their problems are, can help them to sort of unload, just to have that sort of direct contact with another human being and to tell them, because after all, we're trying to get them into an inner state of internal focus here. And they're already going into that direction just by talking to you, and that alone can be a therapy all by itself. Of course, we want to get them into a more focused or more trance, hypnotic state. But just by bringing them around, just by talking to them, and just by getting them to face up, or just to be open. And to be open and just to be clear about what's really troubling them, that in itself can be a therapeutic process all by itself.
Great, because sometimes they probably haven't had anyone to talk to, and you could be the first port of call where they're actually admitting that they've got something that they want help with.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, another question I had for you, Martin, was again, I'm a very visual person, and I find it very easy. So if you say to me, can you find somewhere to go where you can relax, and straight away I see Ewington. As everyone knows, I see Ewington Valley, I see the sheep. If you say to me, get this pink balloon, I see a pink balloon. If you say to me, see all the writing and stuff it into a balloon, I see everything. Now, my question is, and a lot of people ask this about, being visual, is what if you can't actually see things? What if you're talking to someone that is not very, is not as visual? How would you use it? Would you say, can you hear this, or can you feel it?
Most people can visualize or somewhere, or be in the moment, in the feeling, or in the sounds of somewhere that they really like, because it's had such an effect on their senses and their emotions. So in a sense, really, you would start off with a visualization, and after that then you would sort of build on that and say, well, notice the sounds and the shapes, and perhaps you can hear the sea, and perhaps you can feel the sand beneath your feet or something. I did a very generalized one for purposes of brevity, but I mean, you could build on that and say, where are you now, and where is this place that you're actually at, and you could build on there. Of course, some people will think in different ways. Some people will think visually, or will be able to visualize. Some people can hear things or in sound. Some people, it's their emotions. You would have to sort of gather what their stronger point is by that alone. But with mostly an event or a favourite place or normally something, some sounds, basically, you can generally guess them.
Thank you. So, because in a way, what we're talking about is if you do say to someone, can you visualize, can you see this place? It will conjure up emotions anyway. So you'll start to feel the feelings, because one thing will lead to another. That's brilliant. So I'm just thinking of anything else that you have to ask. If you've got any questions for Martin about hypnotherapy, then obviously I'll pass them on to him. You can contact me at Lauren with an E at movingontv.uk, or you can phone me on 07437 532 798. Because if you've got any questions that you want to put to Martin, then please contact me and we'll bring him back on and he will answer your questions. Because hypnotherapy is being used now all over the world to deal with so many conditions and so many different things. I'm just going to put it to Martin now of what things he actually does deal with and what can you expect from him if you call him for a session.
Thanks for that, Lauren. Essentially, hypnosis has been used for thousands of years. It fell out of favour, well, perhaps a couple of hundred years or so ago, because it used to be considered for operations, but eventually chloroform sort of replaced its use. So it's always been known to man, but it was never perhaps in vogue. Until recently. It's come back into, in the last maybe 40, 50 years, it's come back into being recognised, and you've had it as a very useful therapy or tool to help people achieve therapeutic change within their lives. In a sense, really, you say hypnotherapy, it's based on the word hypnos, it's a Greek word for sleep. You could also call it a focused state of attention, which helps the client access their inner strengths or inner talent for change, and it sort of buys into your natural abilities to help you change within yourself. You just need to be guided towards this focused state and to be directed into new ways of thinking, of seeing a problem. So
what would you...
Or overeating, or emotional eating, or nail biting, or anything like that, then you could achieve by the inner state of focus to reframe or to reprogram the mind to overcome these habits and benefit yourself, or initiate a new habit where you can get the same pleasure, the same payoffs, if you like, but which is not so harmful to yourself and doesn't do your body damage. I mean, in particular, smoking and weight loss.
What other conditions would you use hypnotherapy for?
Well, you could do it for you could do it for any skin conditions, or eczema, or for IBS, for anything that's to do with the nervous system. There is a famous case where somebody was able to reverse a severe skin condition, which all medicine had failed to do, but hypnosis managed to achieve. You can also get people more confidence in a way that gives them that makes the most of who they are and what they've actually got within themselves. I think that's the main thing. It can't make you superhuman, but what talents you do possess, hypnosis can access them and make them use them, or help you to use them to the best of your abilities.
So in a way, you're doing a little bit similar to coaching. You're actually working on people's strengths instead of the weaknesses.
But you're accessing an altered state of consciousness to do this, whereas coaching would not do that. What you have, what you already possess, and realise what's within yourself, and give you that state of confidence and a state of determination, and state of calm. And It's primeval, it's something that's been known for thousands of years, and really it's something that in the modern era which is being realised.
So you could really use it for anything, to give people motivation, to move them on in any way, with if they have phobias or stress, any kind of stress, I suppose, if they're not sleeping properly. But I think also what you're doing is you're building rapport with another human being. You're giving them a chance to trust someone to help them to move on with their lives. So it could be anything. I expect people must come to you with lots of different conditions and, just ask you to try and do something to help them in some way. I have to ask you this is my playfulness, don't get nervous, but in a lot of old movies and things you always see them use a watch and they go like this. But you don't do that, do you? Or why would, how did it move on from that? Because now hypnotherapists wouldn't actually use a watch.
That's Hollywood style. Hollywood style would use the old hypnotist stage tricks of eye fixation, which would help people to go down into a trance state, which again is a useful tool. You can do that. But some people, as I said at the start, are more susceptible to hypnosis than others. And that would work with some people easier than others, because it would cause eye strain and eventually your eyelids would have to fall down. And it was very visible and very good for the old films to actually show, show the process in action. They wouldn't show somebody Milton Erickson style talking to somebody and getting them down into a trance in that way. They'd show something visible and demonstrable, which waving a watch from side to side particularly is.
But we do go into trance a lot in life. I mean, we were watching this film last night about dancers. Absolutely amazing, Desert Dancer. I won't go into it too much, but the way they were dancing, she had her hand in front of him and he was following her hand, and it was like he was going into trance. He was becoming more and more connected to the dance, and obviously we use it in driving, don't we?
Yeah, you can.
When you're driving, I mean, obviously you don't. What I'm trying to say is, you are 1 minute you're driving, then you think, oh, how did I get here? Because you're so focused, you're in that zone basically.
Yes.
So in a way, we use it in life, and when you're doing the things that you love, particularly if you're on the stage. When you're on the stage in that space, like when I'm doing Piaf and I'm really there, you're in trance.
Yes.
You go into trance, and it's this feeling of, the only way I can express it is like everything disappears. And like when you did this on me just now, it's that feeling like everything has disappeared in a nice way, and all your problems are starting to become smaller, and you start to feel like you're letting go. So in a way, trance is letting go, isn't it?
Yes.
1 minute you're driving, then you think, oh, how did I get here? Because you're so focused, you're in that zone, basically.
Yes.
So in a way, we use it in life, and when you're doing the things that you love, particularly if you're on the stage, when you're on the stage in that space, like when I'm doing Piaf and I'm really there, you're in trance.
Yes.
You go into trance, and it's this feeling of, the only way I can express it is like everything disappears. And like when you did this on me just now, it's that feeling like everything has disappeared in a nice way, and all your problems are starting to become smaller, and you start to feel like you're letting go. So in a way, trance is letting go, isn't it?
Yes, well, it's an altered state of consciousness. If you do acting, if you do something, you're dancing, if you do something you really enjoy, then yes, you could sort of argue you've gone into a state of hypnosis in it, or trance state. But there are various forms of trance states. I mean, sleepwalking is a trance state, but that's so deep that
that's a negative thing.
But you couldn't really sort of give suggestions to the mind on that sort of basis. But as I said before, we're trying to get between waking and sleeping, this halfway house where the rational conscious mind has closed down, and we're able to offer the subconscious mind suggestion, or positive, beneficial suggestion, and to affect change within your life. And yes, dancing, dancing and acting, singing, anything, it can initiate a trance state.
Which is amazing, really. That's why we're doing this program for you, is because we don't want you to be scared. We don't want you to have this stigma of, oh my God, I'm going into trance. We're trying to explain to you, I mean, you could be having your favorite chocolate cake and you're going into trance. That's it. There's nothing to it. And you can put the plate down and walk off. And what happened to me today, if I wanted to say, no, I'm not doing this anymore, cut, I could have got off my seat and walked off. I didn't want to. So you need to know that with a hypnotherapy session, you are 100% in control. Isn't that right, Martin?
Mm.
And so is that what you would say to one of your clients?
Well, of course,
that
yeah.
if you want to end the session, just say, I'm sorry, it's not working.
If you're watching your favourite film, yeah, you know somebody's there knocking at the door that needs to come in. But you don't really want to go and answer the door. You want to carry on watching your favourite, whatever it is, film or whatever, game, football, whatever. And I mean, you could ostensibly break off from watching the film and answer the door. This is the sort of similar state that we're achieving. It's that sort of element of you are still in control, but you're so relaxed that you know this, so you don't feel under threat, and you know you've still got enough control within you to actually walk out or to come out of the trance state.
Sure. So just one more question before we end, because again, my father always used to tell me about a stage hypnotist, and again, I want to come back to that a little bit, where in Ireland, where he put everyone under and he said, go look for the leprechauns. And the whole audience, well, not the whole audience, it's how my dad exaggerated. Some people from the audience ran out and started looking for leprechauns. Now, what do they do to them? Which, of course, you're not doing. You're saying to anyone who comes to see you, if you want to come out of this, you're totally in control. What stage hypnotists do to people where they completely can do something like that.
And I've not really heard that story before anyway.
Yeah, my father used to tell me that.
I mean, okay.
Because that's the stigma.
Yeah, but
that's what we're trying to get rid of.
That goes back into what I said at the start, that some people are more susceptible to hypnosis, maybe up to 10% are very susceptible to hypnosis. This is what they are buying into it, and before that time they've probably got them into a state of excitement. You've probably got them all as a group strategy to get up off the floor, get up off their chairs, sit down again, to clap their hands, to sort of do all these things. You've probably got them all into a sort of state, a heightened state. And Tony Robbins does exactly the same thing.
In a good way.
In a good way, yes. So he then said, he probably bought into their sense of fun and all of that, and they said, go and look for the leprechauns and all the rest of it. That is part of entertainment, of the entertainment side of it. Maybe there's some people, as you said, were actually looking for leprechauns. Maybe they were just trying to have a good time, have a laugh. Some people were just having a bit of fun. But as I said, they normally would take the most susceptible of people to the trance state and work with them and pretty much get them to put on a show anyway. Yeah. So that they would be encouraging all of this, and that's how they work, the stage hypnosis.
Well, that's a brilliant answer. Thank you so much, Martin. Because if you look at the worst case scenario of hypnotizing a crowd, or we all have situations like Hitler, where he managed to get a whole nation to be hypnotized by him, by actually rallying the crowd up and doing what you're saying, which what they do with more stage hypnotists. So I hope we've helped you move on a little bit with that. Moving on TV, we do everything we can to make you happy, to give you hope. So here we are, moving on TV, ending a wonderful session I've just had with Martin. Isn't it great? I've got this on tap all the time, but no, it doesn't work like that. Sometimes you have to help yourself as well, and you can learn to hypnotize yourself. You can help yourself to go into trance, but sometimes, as I say, life is not easy, and it's good to go and find someone like Martin who can help you, because they've got the expertise and they've got the patience and they know how to get you there just like that, if you trust. And if not, then you build it up, and at some point it gets easier and easier. You just have to go onto Martin's website, which is www.downtoearthhypnosis.yolasite.com. You can see it come up because we have got the advert. And read the testimonials and come and experience a real hypnotherapy session. If you want to come to the studio, then contact us, and I'm sure you will give another demo on Moving On TV. Martin also does Skype, is that right? You're now...
I also do Skype sessions. You can contact me over this medium of Skype or the internet, and that would be helpful if you're living miles away, and basically you'll still have the face-to-face idiom or face-to-face medium with myself. So that's Martin Oswald, Down to Earth Hypnosis, for smoking cessation, weight loss, phobias, and all manner and range of ailments and troubles you might have. Thanking you. Bye-bye.
With a heart full of honesty, sing to thee with a love that's real. Hold my hand, guide me through the maze of life.
Copy it. And fill in the gaps. I haven't made a video of it yet because I want to learn it off by heart. I haven't done that yet because I don't want to do it, in a way where, hang on, fill in the gaps. All right, so get rid of that. Right, follow us on, obviously that's already we did say, those social medias. So hopefully Vad's going to be on soon and is going to be able to read that out. I hope you're enjoying the Holistic Monday. I hope you enjoy watching Lenny and the Healing Blueprints, because I'm going to put the preview on, because if you get pain like me, you can use it and it does work. Healing Blueprint. The preview to the Healing Blueprint. Where are we? Healing Blueprint Relief Techniques preview. Because I want you to use these programs. How would you get someone that's actually in intense pain, that it's hard for it, and think that they could ask their pain in?
How are you going to do it? Would you do that by steps, like slowly, slowly, gently, gently? Because
the first thing that you want to do is imagine that you're holding a sword and shield while setting the sword and shield down, and then walking up to an imagined sacred space, the door opening, and then your issue, say neck pain, walking through the door, and you welcome it. You say, well,
just going to just relax a sec, and I'm going to use the opportunity just to, even for me to be able to relax, not to have to rush into it, because there's nothing to rush into, just to get people just to enjoy that space. There's a lot of the time where we feel like we need to speak where we don't need to. I'm going to even give this opportunity before I even start. I'm just going to let go. I'm not going to try and formulate anything. I'm just going to hold space and go through my breath for the moment, and it gives you an opportunity just to look at me if you have to not want anything. Even now, you're sitting there thinking, waiting to hear something, waiting to get directions, listening to my voice, waiting to see where I'm going with it. But to more just concentrate on the sound of my voice, more concentrate on the feeling, because at the moment I'm not formulating anything in my head. I'm just going with an intuitive feeling. Just keep listening to my voice, the sound of my voice, the tone of my voice, the texture of my voice, the vibration and intention that's being carried through my voice. And just breathe. There's no need to force anything. There's no need to try and rid your head of any thoughts. Just completely allow yourself to feel everything. You may find it hard to relax. You may be feeling invigorated. You may be feeling stimulated. Don't question it. Don't worry about it. Just feel it, become aware of it. Feel all the senses and the nerves in your body. Allow yourself to flinch. Allow your breathing to be, you may have real short, rapid breaths. Just allow it to be. There's nothing worse than trying to stop something. Just allow it to be. So we very, very slowly change the vibration gradually from the space that you're already in. It's about you just getting used to and sitting in whatever feelings you're experiencing in your body right now. Your thoughts may be racing. Allow it to be. You may feel like you just want to groan. Allow it to just be. You may be suddenly feeling irritated. Say it if you want to say it. Fuck it. Just allow it to say it. Just be.
Happy, 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 happy news. Happy, happy, happy news.
I'm all about no repression. Just allow whatever to be. What does my voice sound like to you? I don't want to question an answer back. It's just, what does my voice sound like? You're hearing a collection of words, but they're just sounds. Just keep concentrating on my voice. Right now, there's love in the intentions. There's love behind what it is I'm wanting to do right now, and that's a feeling. That's consciousness. And you're connected to that consciousness. This screen doesn't mean anything. That love, that intention, that calmness, that clarity, that pureness of consciousness of being, you can feel that right now because you're connected to it through consciousness, through time and space. You are that. I'm just a reflection of that in you. Whatever I'm saying or putting across, you are that. So just be. And again, I am just talking. You may think, has he started yet? I started ages ago. It's just my little formula and my way of doing things, my way of getting people into a meditative state. Because it's already working, the conscious flow, the feeling is already penetrating through me. It's not what I'm saying that's important, it's the energy that's being transported and carried through the words I'm saying. That's how it works. It's what's coming through that you feel, not necessarily what's being said. It's an energy thing, and you're an energy being. Now, depending on the different people that may be watching, again, I'm going to make it tailored for you all individually, through one person, being myself. It will all be felt and experienced differently for all of you. What do you want to relax in your body? What do you want to work on? What do you want to feel right now? Some of you may want to just feel relaxed. Some of you may want to go on a little journey. Some of you may want to focus healing energy on a particular organ or a particular part of your body. Just know all of that is going on right now. Anything that you need right now, this energy is going towards helping that, creating that, shifting that, moving that, maneuvering that. The sound and the intention and the energy be carried in my voice may be making someone feel tingly. It may be making someone else feel relaxed. It may be making someone's arm feel relaxed. It may be doing all sorts of different things because the energy goes where the energy flows, where it needs to go for every single particular individual person who's listening to this. Let it be for what you want it for. It doesn't even matter because that's already happening anyway. That's how intelligent, infinite, intelligent consciousness is. Some of you may be feeling relaxed. Some of you may be getting a real healing sensation. Some of you may be starting to feel otherworldly sensations. Someone may even be feeling stressed. It's whatever you want it for. A meditation is just about focusing energy where the energy needs to go. Where do you want it to go? What is this for you? Now I'm just going to do some sound. I'm going to let out intuitive sounds which I feel to let out. And the very fact that you're watching this and I'm expressing these sounds to you on a conscious level, you've attracted it, you want it for whatever you want it for. Again, it may help you relax, it may help you go off on a little journey, or whatever it is you need. It may heal your DNA, your cellular body, because you're just made of atoms and energy. And this is all I'm putting across and expressing and communicating right now is a form of energy from my intuitive being. And the very fact it's intuitive, it's dipping into a collective consciousness that we're all part of. So I can only give you right now exactly what you want and need for your highest good or potential. Now I feel to let out certain sounds and tones. Don't question it, just feel it. Your mind, again, might want to question it, but don't question it, just feel it. And again, I'll say it again. Doesn't matter what I'm saying at the moment, the healing's going on, this is the meditation, the work's going on as I speak. It's flowing, the energy's flowing. I know it's happening, I can feel it. I can feel the change in my feeling my voice as I speak. I can feel the change in my body, how I feel as I'm speaking. I feel lighter, I feel tingly, therefore I know it's healing conscious energy which is going on at the moment. Now I'm going to start with the sound. The sound has already started. It started long ago through the sounds of my voice, the tones of my voice, not what I'm saying, the tones, the vibrations of every single syllable and vowel I'm using. They all make up what seems to be formed and interpreted as a language, but they're just vibrations that are put and stuck together to create a formulation of what you perceive as a word. Now I'm going to do the same thing, but you may not understand these words, but you'll understand them energetically. On some conscious level, you'll feel them, just as you already have been feeling them for the past 5 minutes. Regardless of what you understand, it's working anyway. This is my form of meditation for you, my expression, my gift for you. It's already happening. Different to usual meditations, but a meditation nonetheless. Iskiarmutukuashnu warnatakuana awatakawasekeyanetekuarmanakoake. Really feel into every sound and feel where you're feeling it in your body. Be aware of what it's making you feel, what it may be making you see, or it may be taking you off on a journey. Just allow it to, don't question it. Arno ua awaskarna tuku armutuku anawasheke. Do not try and understand it as a language, just feel the sounds. Mishkiarnatuku armubutuku arnataku oanaka. Enesekewe el niki arnukushkormukur. Awarnataku armamataku ushkarnataku arnataka esiki armubuku ushnarnataku. Emeketeke sekia marnatukush morbubukusha. If you want to open your eyes, you're welcome to open your eyes. If you want to join in, join in. Lauren, if you feel to join in, join in. It's join in, it's consciousness. If it moves you to want to express, and allow it to do so. If that means your body feels it wants to move in a certain way, then do that. That's your biofield wanting to manipulate the atmosphere, the energetic flow of what's going on. If you feel to do that, anyone who's watching, if it makes you feel to cry, if it makes you feel to release, If it makes you feel to join in, if it makes you feel to move your body in a certain way, do so. Armotoku uarnata ka armamaku ushnakawe e neke ernaka awarnaka se eke anataka ornuku us namata awa ushnake se. As I said, it may sound odd, it doesn't matter, it's just sounds, it's just vibrations. Even one particular sound, ka, ka, ka. Where do you feel that? What does that make you feel like? Se, ke, umar, tuku, ushmar, mapaka, arne, ne, tewe, ne, te, kiano, se.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Urmakua arnata kua anata ornata urmanata ku urmanata join in. Ormutuku urmanata uanata ki urmanata.
Adalam malakabara.
Ormanana marnata ku ushkin marnata ku ornata ku ornanana burtu ku uanata kawashnake. Feel how it feels.
I can feel my spine opening. My whole spine started to expand as you were doing that. It's like Falandafa.
Very slowly, just allow yourself. Feel how it feels. You can almost feel the magnetism in your body, and the magnetic feeling.
Oh, you can feel
You
it.
really feel into it. Then allows you to move. It pulls itself into where it needs to go, and then it makes it stronger, which makes it even more obvious, which makes it pulls it even more. That it keeps emphasizing and heightening itself, and you know where to place your hand more, and it invigorates it even more. And when you're doing this, you'll feel releasements in your body. It just feels good. Your body knows exactly what you need. On that note.
What can I say? What an incredible interview and an incredible meditation. And we got to hear your stunning singing voice. So some people, if you're lucky and you go and do the sound stuff with Paul and use the bed, you might be lucky enough to get his beautiful singing voice as well.
If they want that's
If they want it, yeah. So there you go. So, oh God, that was beautiful. Just very quickly. I was interviewing an incredible 5D consciousness group yesterday called Love Has Won. Love Has Won. They're incredible, these two girls. And we finished it with the word ahava. Ahava in Hebrew is love. And the same way as you've got Buddha, Brahma, Allah, Adonai, it's always this open sound, ahava. It's a beautiful word in Hebrew. Love, like Wayne Dyer doesn't say love. He said we should actually pronounce it love.
Yeah, you can feel it, can't you, in a word when you express it.
It's an open, everything is open. The words are open. And it's like you have just opened up the whole of my spine. I could feel all the vertebrae just, first of all, the way it started when you started singing, I went back to my Jewish roots. And in the synagogue, you had the cantor, the chazan, and they would sing like that. So I could feel it right deep down in my solar plexus and my lower stomach. And then that's what it means to me. I'm getting into the core of my feelings. And so I let that happen. And then it starts to open more and more. And then as you went along, the spine started to open up like that, stretching outwards and outwards. You know, I always get so much from all of this because it's so detoxified. You know, everything works in me so fast. I'm like a cat. You know, if you give an animal homeopathy, they don't have any barriers. So it's the same with me. I'm so open to all these techniques and healing because there's nothing to stop it. I don't have a barrier. I don't have saying, oh, this isn't going to work. You know what I mean? So that was incredible, Paul. I need to do another interview with you. My God, you should be doing your whole show. I reckon you should do a show and on air here, we're listening, every week, half an hour with Paul MacDonald. I think, like, particularly while we're in lockdown, you could do your own lockdown series coming from the Positivity Center. How would you feel about that?
my little soundbar.
I think it'd be incredible. And you could put your own music. We are live still with this. You could put your own music in the background because you're writing all this stuff anyway. But, you know, half an hour, like I've got people doing half an hour, and I'm just saying, anybody, if you want to come on to Moving On TV, email me at movingontv1@gmail.com. This
share it.
opportunity to do your own show.
And share it. Share
your talents, exactly. Martin does letting go in lockdown. Martin does hypnotherapy, letting go in lockdown. I have the lovely Ellen Carter. She's done books. She's done around her garden, organic vegetables. She did abundance in lockdown. I've got Jaden. Jaden Darcy, Mr. Darcy, I can't wait to see his program. He's in Australia. He's doing a program, and there you go. And Louise Hammond, fingers crossed, she's going to do her own muse acting program in the lockdown. So there you go. Now we've got Paul McDonald, and he can do a lockdown series for us.
Yeah, I'm up for it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Cool.
I'll do a weekly resignation.
Yeah, weekly from the Positivity Center, whatever it is you feel. Anyway, thank you so much, Paul. What can I say? It's been an incredible interview. And you've given so much. And that's what I love about this awakening, is we're all giving so much from the heart. You know, and I'm not checking how many subscriptions, how many likes, but I do need to get to 1,000 subscriptions on Moving on TV in order to stream live now, because everything has changed with YouTube. So we need to build up. The more subscriptions we have, the more wonderful people like Paul I can bring on. Okay. So take care. Have a beautiful dinner. Love to everyone, and we'll see you soon. So lots of love.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Peace.
Thanks you, Lauren.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye. Bye.
Oh